Oh, hello guys, welcome back. I just saw the damn weirdest video on YouTube, and that's saying a lot for YouTube. As you guys know, Venice flooded. And I'm seeing all this crazy news coming out of Europe right now, like these kids with machetes in a movie theater and all this other stuff. Well, Venice flooded, and there's this video, and it's like gaining some traction. I'm like, okay. And I'm watching it, and I'm just like in awe that there is all this water that they're filming. And they're showing you a lot of footage of it. And I'm like, okay. Fairly nice camera they're using too. All of a sudden, there is this sexy slow jam that comes on because this guy without his shirt on goes and he's swimming in the water. He's flipping his hair around. And he is the best looking man ever. He flipping his hair around. I'm like, am I still watching something about the flooding of Venice? Because this guy is like, this is his big chance to be discovered. He's going to show you how sexy and hot he is, and the sexy slow jam music is playing. Then they keep going with other footage, and for like 9 minutes, it's like sexy fun time music playing while you're touring flooded Venice, and I'm like, are the Venetians making a party of this, or what is going on? And I'm like really fucking confused because you're seeing all this devastation, yet sexy fun time music is playing, and I'm not sure. These people do not look like they're having a party, but the music's confusing the fuck out of me at this point. Okay, just my little tiny American brain can't handle. I looked down in the comments, and someone said in French, and my French is pretty rusty, but they said this music is totally inappropriate. This is a tragedy. Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, okay, the French and the Americans are confused together. That's good, because I'm like, I get it. That guy was hot. A 9-minute loop of him doing that, especially if you could do some cropping and you wouldn't realize Venice had flooded, that would be fucking great. But going through a flooded city with sexy fun time music, it was kind of like, big deal, we don't care, we're having fun. I'm not saying you don't do that during a tragedy, that there aren't moments that people cut loose and make the best of a bad situation. There's always those, people snowmobiling in a tragic snowstorm or something like that. But at the same time, I was like, I'm fucking confused. And I'm like, that is my relationship with all the gods right now. It feels like it's a tragedy, but it feels like somebody's playing slow jams in the background, like everything's going fine. And as soon as I saw that guy, my brain like jumped the track to Poseidon, and it felt like Poseidon came around. Because now he's coming around more, and he's like, "Yeah, how you doing?" I'm like, "Isn't this a tragedy? Isn't the city flooded?" Yup. But he's something else, ain't he? Yes, he is. So it was like, this is like the most inappropriate train wreck of a video I've ever seen. But I couldn't look away, and with the music, it seemed soothing, and it hit all my confusal buttons at once. I'm like, this is fucking inappropriate, and yet, I don't know, man. Like, is this the people? This obviously wasn't like the people of Venice did not put this together. The tourism board didn't go, yeah, let's film a tragedy, and it wasn't like you saw bodies or anything like that, but you did see all this flooded areas, and you saw the police trying to put out like walkways and everything, and people are walking like right behind the police, like as fast as these people can lay stuff out. People were walking behind them. The one thing that amused me, all this is going down, and it looked like McDonald's was still fucking open. I'm like, of course it is McDonald's. That's why. The world could be ending, a meteor could be coming, and McDonald's be like, you get into work. So, okay. And I had talked to Apollo. I kind of regretted the video. I mean, I'm standing by the video, but at the same time, it's like Apollo can have very warm, tender moments with me, but it's like a blip in the system. And then he's here for 2 minutes, it's like, and then he's gone. And Poseidon came in, and it's almost like the Greek gods come around, and, they see me doing this video series, and I love them. I have the highest respect for them, but it's like, we want our portion, and then we're going away. And I had just had a total meltdown and sensory overload, and I was hiding under Loki for a big portion of the day, and Loki's like trying to nuzzle the little fox toddler out from under him, because now I'm the fox toddler and hiding under the big great fox, and he's trying to nose you out from under him and be like, no, no, go out and play with your friends, but no. And he's trying to nuzzle you forward and trying to give you a gentle push so you don't embarrass your patron god completely, but he's been very sympathetic. He said he knows 90% of the problem is Loki fights like hell to have this house Norse gods only along with Odin. And then when it's finally open again, and he and Odin keep assuring me they would have just given it to me, but I felt I had to fight for it. Now I'm traumatized and clinging to Loki and clinging to Odin. In fact, Odin's been making himself scarce. He's like, what's wrong with you? Why do you suddenly love me so much and making himself scarce? So Loki's been sympathetic. He said he knows he created this problem and he's going to do his best to fix it. So it's like, I love all the gods. I love having International House of Awesome back open, but it feels like this tremendous burden. And I said, I don't know why, because the gods don't create a problem. It's like maybe I see one or two a day, or it feels like maybe one's around for a while and then they're gone. Them just doing, regular everyday stuff, and then maybe it feels like another one pops in, but it's not like constant. I said, I think the pressure really comes from people. People want you to just serve Loki, and that's all they want to hear about. I get that. But people then, when they see you working with a Greek god, how can you be working with a Greek god and not just working with Greek gods? And there's the pressure from the Greek people and Norse people. And basically, you have to reach a point where you're like, well, I have to serve the gods. I can't serve people. So it's been a lot of pressure lately, and he gets that. And I've been having a lot of health issues, and I've been looking up Artemis. I've been looking up her more because she seems to be coming forward. And apparently she could give women health issues. Please don't misunderstand this if you work with her, or she could take them away. And I thought I had an understanding with her last night that I would add the Greek gods. Like, because I love stress, I would add the Greek gods permanently, and specifically Artemis and Apollo, if she healed me. But I woke up today feeling like a train ran over me, so I'm like, I guess that agreement didn't go through. I'm not sure what's happening. So I told Loki, I said, I wonder if I'm having a nervous breakdown or something. And he goes, no, something's just happening. And it's not Loki or Odin jumping in and not letting a healing take place. They'd be the first ones to try to barter for me. In fact, what Odin usually screams is, where are they? Where are these healings? So I don't know. It can just be the stress of having everybody settle back in, which, it's both a party and it's extremely stressful on me. You guys know how I'm built. So I just figured I'd update you, but that's exactly what my life feels like right now, that, they're showing you the tragedy of Venice. The city's flooded. It probably should be sad music, but all of a sudden sexy fun time music starts playing and this guy's like flipping his hair all around like this, and I'm like, I know this should be inappropriate, but I'm fucking confused because they went with it, man. They played that music the rest of the video and they made it like it was a travel log, like there was nothing tragic or sad about a historic city flooding. Like, like this happens all the time. And the person that put up the video, if it was even their footage, was trying to say, oh, I've seen this all the time. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure people are losing their shit because this is historic flooding. So I don't know. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.